Hello. All right. We want to look at losing 10 kg in 2 months because in our previous posts we look at weight loss generally in 2 months, losing weight in 2 months. But this time I want to look at losing 10 kg because I noticed that one of the best things you can do is to lose weight gradually. Weight loss is not something you're going to do very fast or maybe very quickly. You might not get the best result, but we want to take it gradually. Sometimes we look at losing weight for maybe like 10 kg, 5 kg, 9 kg and all, but today we want to look at losing 10 kg within 2 months, and we are going to be looking at different steps to take without exercise. So since we know that you can actually use exercise too, but this is the other way around. Okay, let's look at if we can lose 10 kg without exercise, because in our next post we are going to be looking at how to lose 10 kg with exercise. But this one, I want to look at losing 10 kg without exercise. And we are going to be looking at shunning some foods like fatty foods, drinking a lot of water, maybe sleeping more, eating more fruits, taking some coffee, reducing fatty foods, and reducing your sugar intake. That's what you want to do. We want to look at into. So just don't forget to subscribe to us, like our post and share this post. So we want to look at losing 10 kg weight. So what I'm trying to say is that losing 10 kg exercise weight or weight without exercise in 2 months is not really something very hard. Then it's not something very simple. We just have to do it, and it is very possible to lose 10 kg mass of exercise in 8 weeks. That's 2 months. And there are so many questions on weight loss, but I just need to let you know that everything is possible if you are dedicated and if you are ready to actually get rid of all the excess fat within. So within 8 weeks, which is 2 months, it is possible to lose 10 kg by dedicating your time and getting serious about losing your weight. To some people, losing 10 kg might be fast, and it might be also from others based on metabolism and rate of digestion. Now, to lose 10 kg without exercise within 2 months or within a month is very possible. You don't need to do these things. The first one is you have to reduce your sugar intake, which I said earlier. Reducing your sugar intake, because if you are really serious about losing 10 kg within 2 months without exercise, then you need to stop eating sugar or sugar drinks. The fact is that the end product of sugar is glycogen, which is a fatty component, and the more you take sugar, then the more you find it difficult to lose weight. But when you stop, you get slimmer and thinner gradually. It means that sugar itself is one of the things that make you fat. And if you are taking industrial sugar or unprocessed sugar, then it's even worse because you'll be adding weight. So if you are the type that takes too much of soft drinks, too much of sugary foods, cakes and all those things, then you'll be adding weight because the end product is glycogen, and there's nothing you can do about it unless you reduce it or you stop it. So if you want to get slimmer and you want to lose your weight within 2 weeks or within 2 months, and without exercise, maybe you don't have time for exercise, then you have to reduce your sugar intakes. They also need to go low on fatty foods. Like I said, they are one of the main reasons why people find it difficult to lose 10 kg or 10 weight is based on the fact that they eat more fatty foods. We have so many fatty foods. There are some foods that are fried with animal fat. Chin, cakes, meat pie, and all those things. They are all fatty foods. They contain fat. And you also know the kind of fatty foods are. Anything that's been fried with animal fat or cooked with animal fat, or you are taking just junks. What you take in the morning is take junks, in the afternoon is junks, in the evening junks, and you like taking too much of junks and adding more soft drinks or all those things, then you can never lose weight. But if you reduce this, and even if you don't exercise your body, you not be adding more weight, and your rate of digestion and metabolism will be faster, which makes you look thin and okay. Then you also need to avoid eating too much of snacks or bread. It's possible to lose 10 kg within 8 weeks or within a month without exercise if only you avoid snacks and bread, which I said earlier. So bread is high in calories because it contains sugar, margarine, and all those things, but also snack contains the same thing too. So if you want to really get your fatty components in your body, or if you are too overweight, then you need this. Then you have to go low on bread. Reduce your rate of bread intake and other snacks. And what worked for me, what I've recommended for people, and this work when it comes to weight loss, is when you take more of coffee intake. Try not to get addicted to coffee because it contains caffeine, but coffee is actually good for weight loss because it helps the brain work harder, and it also works for both non-cardio. Especially if you are having exercise, and so you have to just take coffee. If you want to go low on exercise, you don't want to just exercise your body, then you need to keep the brain at work, and that's when it takes coffee. And coffee helps also in increase gives you blood circulation and metabolism. So all these things, it's going to help you lose 10 kg or 10 kilograms of weight without exercise in 2 months. And you also need to take more fruit and vegetables. If there's anything I learned from people that are thinner or that are slimmer, or maybe the Chinese people, I know they are very light and healthy. It's called vegetables they eat. When you eat more vegetables and fruits, then it helps the body because all these vegetables and fruits contains vitamin C and minerals that aid digestion and ensure your metabolism rate is high, your body metabolism. So do this, and within 2 months you will lose weight and you get rid of excess fat in your body, in your tummy and anything. Then you also, walking is not a cardio exercises, or it's not like one of the cardio or but it's also a gentle walk. You can just increase the rate at which you walk, maybe like walk to a place of worship, walk to the office, walk to your place of business, and just make sure that you walk a little bit more. We are not talking about rigorous exercise now, but at least this one you just have to work, because it's one of the things I know that it works, because it also includes blood circulation around the body. It increases rate of digestion and all those. So if you don't do that, then you are not doing the right thing. Then you also need to drink more water, because what the body needs more than 6 glass cups of water every day, so which helps in normal operation and metabolism. So if you want to lose 10 kg without exercise in 2 months, then you have to drink water and go do away with beer, strong alcohol, and all those soft drinks. Water is good. Water is the basis of our digestion anywhere, any day, at any age, at any gender. Water is the base of digestion. Water is even the base of life, because the whole body contains more than 50 to 60% of water. Every other thing is just the framework. Remove the body framework, which is the bones and the water, and nothing is left. Then you have to also sleep more. Skipping sleep or overworking will not help you, but when you try to sleep more, the brain is at rest, everything works well, and which is sleeping is good and healthy. It helps relax the nerve, keep the metabolism functional, and you feel slim and light. So if you sleep more and you also reduce stress, then you will note that works for you. Do not overeat. Overeating is not healthy and keeps your body and digestion rate heavy and very slow. But if you want your body metabolism, your digestion rate, everything to be fast, which is one of the factor yardstick that makes you slim, then you have to do away with overeating. Just eat a normal portion. Don't overeat. Because overeating can also make your body gather enough more than calories as needed. So, but to get rid of 10 kg within a month or two, then you need your normal quantity of food, or eat smaller portion of maybe like all those foods, carbohydrate. But you can eat more of fruit, vegetables, and some fiber crops. So like I said, so all those things, put them together, it will work for you, and you will not be having issues of losing weight. And just recently, I heard an artist, I think a Nigerian artist, that's Yemi Alade, said she lost 10 kg within a month, I think before her birthday. So all the fitness, and these are some of the things she does. So if you can do that, it's going to work for you too. Then eat more. Then you have to eat before sleep, or eat early before sleep. So eating early also gives you more time for the faster digestion and metabolism, and this, in many occasions, you have to do that. So at least the food would have been digested, the food would have been, your body would have been functional, and everything would have been working well before you sleep. Because many times, one of the things that make people have this poor rate of digestion and not lose any weight or burn any fat is when they are, some people is like, okay, this thing is, they tend to eat more at night. So if you are eating late at night and after 30 or 15 minutes you go back to sleep, no, you should eat like an hour, 2 hours before bedtime. Then the food will have been digested and everything works well for you. So those are some of the things you do so that you can actually lose this weight. And it is possible, like I said earlier, digestion rates, just work on digestion rate and rate of digestion and metabolism. So in this post, I've talked about reducing your sugar intake. We've talked about reducing fatty foods. If you want to lose 10 kg within 2 months and without exercise, then you have to take more coffee. You have said you have to eat more fruits. Then you also need to walk a little, increase your rate of walking. You have to drink more water, because water is the basis of life. Then you have to also sleep more, so that you can increase your you can reduce the nerves, and your brain work will be settled. Get ready for the next action or for the next day. Then do not overeat. Eat less of carbohydrate, eat less of bread, eat less of fatty foods and all those things. Then get early, or eat early before you go to bed. And mind you, reduce your sugar intake, and also, and I didn't add this one, but you say you have to shun beer and alcohol, because all those things are sugar. All those things they are heavy. They tend to add more calories to your system, man. So you might not like that, and that's so those are those. So if you want to lose weight like 10 kg and you don't want to exercise your body and you want to achieve that in 2 months, then these are some of the things you do. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like our post, and share it. We'll see you in our next post. Thank you. Bye bye.